What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a SEC West breakdown of the recruiting ranking so far. So we're going to jump straight into that. During this Christmas break I have, I'm going to be pounding these videos out, so y'all be on the lookout. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment because it helps me grow my channel. Thank you. So, first in the West, no surprise here, Alabama. They have a total of 22 letters of intent signed already. Number one recruit being Bryce Young from Mater Dei in California. Dual threat quarterback, 5'11", 183, 5-star. Number one dual threat quarterback in the country. This guy reminds me a lot of Tua. He can really spin it. He's really fast, really elusive. Can climb the pocket, can use his legs when things break down in the pocket, which is, I think, key in today's college game. If you look at the quarterbacks that are in the playoff, Burrow can really move. He's not a burner, but he can move in the pocket. When the pocket collapses, he can do things to extend the play. So I really like Burrow. Justin Fields, another guy that's unreal athlete. Trevor Lawrence can run a little bit. And of course, Jalen Hurts can run. So I really like that guy, Bryce Young. Also, another guy I really like, that Florida, I guess you can say, whiffed on. I mean, he was already committed to Alabama. We tried to get in there late and tried to get him. He visited Florida's campus several times. We couldn't lock up the recruitment. It's Tim Smith, defensive tackle, 6'4", 320 pounds. Guy's an animal. He's from Sebastian River High School, Sebastian, Florida. 4-star guy, 7th in the country at his position. I really like this guy. I wish we could have got him in our class. We have a pretty good defensive class coming in. He would have added to it, of course. We missed on a couple of defensive guys yesterday. Let's see here. They've got 4 commits that haven't signed yet, so you can see that class ranking rise possibly. They're number 2 in the country right now behind Clemson. Dabo's doing a phenomenal job over there wrapping up these recruits. I really like their quarterback as well, DJ Ugalele, or whatever his name is. Kid is an absolute baller. Anyway, let's move on. Next is LSU, ranked 3rd in the SEC and 5th in the country. So, Ed Orgeron has done a phenomenal job over there. LSU struck gold when they hired this guy. A lot of people were laughing, trolling this hire. Man, were we all wrong. I was one of them. Ed Orgeron has hired a fantastic staff, bringing in recruits left and right, has really turned that offensive around. If he can return that defense to a LSU defense tier, they're going to be unbeatable, man. And they have 19 letters of intent already in. So you can see that class climb as well. I don't know how many they can take, but I'm sure it's more than 19. Their number one recruit, Eric Gilbert. You guys, if you watch the state championship, seen him play in the 7A game. Marietta, out of Marietta High School. Marietta, Georgia, tight end, 6'5", 253. Big 5-star tight end out of Georgia. The Ed O comes in here and gets one from Georgia. I seen him catch one. It was probably a 10-yard out pattern. He caught one and outran the corner, outran the safety that was on that side, and then the far safety had a good angle on him and got him and knocked him out of bounds. But the guy's got absolute burners. He's listed at a 4.7, but I've got a feeling he's a little faster than that. Another recruit I really like is another guy we've seen playing the state championships this year in Georgia, Max Johnson, left-handed quarterback out of Oconee County. The guy can really spin it. He's Mark Richt's nephew. But anyway, he can really spin it. I like the kid. He's going to fit in that offense well, can really throw it around. He can run a little bit. He's not no burner or anything. But that whole family, the Johnson family, is unreal athletic. So he comes from a good football lineage. Next, the Fighting Jimbo Fishers and A&M. 22 commits. And let's see how many of them are signed. They have 21 signed, so that's impressive. Jimbo really bringing in the recruits. I know he stole one from us. Well, I won't say stole one from us, but signed one that we wanted, Donnell Harris, 4-star defensive end, from Florida. We all know Jimbo has ties to Florida from his time at Florida State. He's really done a phenomenal job recruiting at A&M, but we've yet to see the product on the field, which is, I mean, he does play LSU, Auburn, and Alabama every year, so, I mean, that's pretty rough. But anyway, their class is ranked, let's see, 6th in the nation, 4th in the SEC. So he's doing a good job. I see that's probably about where they'll finish. I don't think they'll climb too much higher. Next, Auburn. Gus Malzahn. I really like Gus Malzahn. The guy can coach. Some people were calling for his job at the beginning of the year. Look, he's playing with a freshman quarterback. If he's not playing with a freshman quarterback, they might go undefeated, honestly. Every game they lost was a one-score game. They were right there. If their offense was just a tad bit better, they're probably undefeated, to be honest with you. 7th in the country, 5th in the SEC. Top recruit, Tank Bigsby from Callaway. Hogansville, Georgia, running back, 5-star. So I want to take a minute to speak on the quality of recruits we have here in Georgia. I think that's got a lot to do with Georgia's, dominance here late. I wouldn't say dominance, but how they've made the playoff, competing for national titles every year. Number one recruiting classes, things of that nature, speaks to the volume and the quality of recruit we have in Georgia now. We're up there with Florida, Texas, California. Those are the premier blue blood football states now. I think that speaks volumes about the high school football we play here in Georgia. Another guy I really like in this class, and all you know him, from Dublin, Georgia, from Dublin High School, Romello Height. Defensive end, linebacker, little hybrid out there. It depends on how much weight he puts on in college is where he's going to play. But I know they'll get the best out of him. He's a 3-star. I think he's a little underrated. 6'5", 216. They've got him listed as a linebacker. Been committed to Manny Diaz and Miami for a while now. And Gus Malzahn sneaks in there and gets him on signing day. I've seen him taking a lot of hate, man. Let me tell you something. This kid's 18 years old, 17, 18 years old. And he didn't commit to Miami to troll you guys. He committed because he thought that was the best fit at the time. Miami down the stretch didn't finish the year strong. And looking at it from his perspective, I see why you would want to go to Auburn. Their coach has some stability there. I don't think Malzahn's going anywhere unless he just totally has a bad year, which I don't see happening. And you got to look at Manny Diaz. How much longer is he going to be there? You want to commit to a program and not a coach. So Miami, I don't think that athletic director, their president, whatever, cares that much about football, to be honest with you. So you got to look at it from his perspective, what he's doing, what's best for his future. Auburn has a history of putting defensive guys in the league. Miami does too, but that's here recently under Manny Diaz. And if he's gone, there's no telling what scheme they'll go to, whether you're going to be a fit for him or not. So hats off to you, Romello. Glad you decided to play in the SEC. We're all rooting for you. You're going to do big things. We're excited to see what you do from here. Had to speak on that. But that's Auburn's class there. I don't know if I told you what they were ranked. Let's see. Ranked 7th in the country, 5th in the SEC. In case I didn't already say it. Next will be Mississippi State. Dan Mullen's old head coaching job. 25th in the country, 10th in the SEC. A running back we were looking kind of in it for was Jaquavius Marks. Florida was in it for him. He ended up staying with Mississippi State. Coach Joe Moorhead, I don't think he's that good of a coach. Dan Mullen had something, at least he put an average product on the field every year. This guy last year got beat like a piñata by everybody just about. But still not too bad in recruiting. Top 25 class. 10th in the SEC is not going to get it done. You're going to get beat up on every year. But Jaquavius Marks, their top recruit. I think he's a pretty good running back out of Carver, Atlanta, Georgia. 5'10", 190. He is ranked the 15th best running back in the country. But the guy Florida is going to put the full court press on now is Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm telling you, look out for this name. He's a Tech commit right now. I don't think he ends up at Tech. I think he ends up somewhere else from what I've been reading. But look, I'm going to speak on Tech for a second too. Jeff Collins has done a great job in his first full recruiting class. He's signing some guys up there, man. And I'm telling you, be on the lookout for him because he used to be the defensive coordinator at Florida. He can recruit. The kids like him, and he can coach a defense. So we're all rooting for him. Mississippi State has 21 letters of intent in. So they'll probably finish around top 20 class, which isn't bad considering the year they had last year. The next school, Ole Miss, sitting at, I definitely expect them to go up some more. If you look at their class, they only have 12 letters of intent. They're ranked 38th in the country, 11th in the SEC, with only 12 letters of intent. I really like the hire they made. Lane Kiffin, he can call an offense. He talks a little bit, but that's okay with me. I like when people talk. The question will be, will he back it up? And I think the answer is yes. Kiffin can coach. I mean, it's just, he can recruit. Kids like him. He's a funny guy. I think that's a great fit for him. 12 letters of intent. Their number one recruit right now is Jakevion Brown, outside linebacker from Warren Lake, Mississippi. 3-star guy, 6'3", 235. I don't know a lot about their recruiting class. And a lot of times with these new coaches that get in there late, close to signing day, they're going to hit the portal. They're going to sign some guys that are looking to transfer, looking for an opportunity to play early. And that's one good thing about the portal. It's going to help these new coaches out. There's also some bad things about the portal that I don't like, but that's for another topic. So I think Ole Miss will probably end up being a top 25 class by the end of it, which is not bad considering it's a transition class. It's Lane Kiffin will do well at Ole Miss. I promise you, he's going to do well. That's a great fit. I really like that hire. Arkansas made a good hire as well. They're next. 58th nationally, 13th in the SEC. Sam Pittman, offensive line coach from Georgia. Probably one of Georgia's better recruiters on staff, but as you can tell, they haven't fallen off. They're still up there in recruiting. But Sam Pittman's going to do a pretty good job at Arkansas. He's got a big turnaround to do, though. Another guy with 9 letters of intent signed that's going to have to hit the portal. I think he's going to get in there and get some guys that can play immediately and help him out. And then next year, I expect him to have a much better class. Transition classes are hard, especially when you're at a place like Arkansas. Over the past few years, they've been the punching bag of the SEC. So it's going to that's a pretty big turnaround. But anyway, that's all of the West. I really enjoy doing this. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. I really hope I can keep doing this for a long time. If you guys keep watching, I'm going to keep doing it. My next video tomorrow, at the start of the video, I'm going to do my prediction for the 2 bowl games tomorrow. I can't remember who's playing. Utah State and Kent State and Buffalo and Charlotte, I think is who's playing. I'll give you my picks against the spread. We'll see how we do on Bowl Mania against the spread. And also, most of my video is going to be a highlight reaction to Jahmyr Gibbs highlight. I know it's a guy y'all are going to keep hearing me talk about until he signs. He's going to take it to February. So we'll see where he ends up. But the guy from Dalton, Georgia is electric. So that's what be looking out for that tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for coming to my channel. Thanks for showing me love. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Tell me if you want to see somebody's in specifics highlights. I'll go react to them. I'll tell you what I think about them as a recruit. I'll do my research. I have 2 full weeks coming up of being off of work for Christmas time. Got a lot of time on my hands. I really like looking into football recruiting, doing reaction videos. I'll do any video. It doesn't have to be a highlight. If you find a funny video, want to see me laugh, send it to me and I'll take a look at it. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you have a blessed day. I'll see you next time.